as he's swinging away, I remember thinking, this is it. This is how I'm going to go.
Speaking from his hospital bed, John Romano describes the horrific sword attack this past summer that nearly claimed his life. He was working here at Community Connections homeless shelter in Albany when he says a client who had refused to stop calling the staff racially charged names was asked to leave. Police say the man, later identified as Randall Mason, instead pulled out two swords and then charged at John.
I just see him just swinging, and I see my coworkers behind them. They're all screaming for him to stop. My legs, they literally start to fall apart.
He told me Mason stopped just as he felt close to dying.
And I even remember reaching down for my phone because I wanted to call my mom. I wanted to say goodbye, but my hand, obviously, it was hanging off, and I couldn't.
All four of his extremities were partially amputated. Had the responding officers not applied tourniquets, he would have likely died.
Yeah, I guess there was some reason why I'm still here today. So I'm trying to follow through and make good on my chance at life now.
The cruel irony of the attack is that it happened just as John was making good on promises he made on his own journey to redemption. Back in 2004, he was a deeply troubled, mentally ill Columbia High School student who'd fired off 3 shots, striking a special education teacher in the leg before he was tackled by the assistant principal. Since being released from prison, he now gives talks to law enforcement to help them better identify would-be mass shooters and potential violence.
I've got a ton of gratitude towards John, just the fact of how he helped me.
Ken Cooper, head of security for the Mechanicville, New York School District, first approached John with the idea. They've now become good friends.
We're not done yet, though. Once John obviously gets better here, and obviously he's looking great right now. Once he gets done his rehabilitation, we could go back out, whether it be a school, talk to other law enforcement.
What would you like to say to those people who still see you as this kid who wanted to hurt so many?
I just want them to know that I understand that they just want to make sure that their kids, that their community is safe, and they see me as a possible threat. I want to let them know that I am here to help eliminate future threats. And I just hope that I can do that for them.
John's road to recovery, though, remains a long one. It began with surgeries to reattach ligaments and bones. He's hoping that the doctors will get him up on his feet next week for therapy to help him relearn how to walk. John also told me that he's not holding on to any anger, and he forgives his attacker. Anya Tucker, News 10, ABC.